Welcome to Coffee Break, 5 minutes with God, 5 minutes in the Word of God, 5 minutes designed to taste and see that the Lord is good. My name is Michael Moret, reading today in Psalm number 14, beginning in verse 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. Anyone with a half a brain will look at creation and conclude that there must be a designer. There must be a creator. The atheist, the evolutionist say, no, it all came out of chaos. Order does not come out of chaos unless there's a designer. The simple logic will teach you that. And there is such clear orderliness and design in creation. Now, creation has been marred, and there are problems. But that's because sin entered into the world. And yet, in spite of that, man never could have gone to the moon if there wasn't orderliness and design in creation where scientists and NASA could calculate the exact position of the moon and the spacecraft based on logic. There is a designer. Look at creation, and you will come to that conclusion. Unless you are prejudiced against there being a God because you just don't want that God to be there to judge you. You know, a lot of people think that Darwin invented the theory of evolution to eliminate a creator God. No, that's not true. He eliminated the creator God because he wanted to eliminate the God who judges, the God who will hold him accountable for his hideous, horrendous, sinful life. That's why he did that, but he was a fool. He's held in high regard among other fools who disregard the Bible. But that's what he was. He was the chiefest of all fools and has had a great and horrible and sinful influence on society. And of course they bought into that because they don't want a judgment God either. But the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They are done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. In other words, people who do not believe in God will also be morally corrupt in one way or another. After all, if I don't believe in God, then I'm not accountable to anyone for how I live. Now, Satan is not stupid. So there are some atheists who are philanthropists. They give to charity. They do good deeds for their fellow man. And it's all a veneer. It is a spiritual veneer. And I'm not saying that they don't care. They possibly do. But if you reject God, you are still in trouble on Judgment Day. If you reject Jesus Christ, you're still on Judgment. On Judgment Day, you're still in trouble. And no amount of good works can make up for that. And if you look at their life, not believing in God will result in a sinful lifestyle. A life that disregards accountability. That doesn't mean they're 100% rotten all the time, that they never do anything good. But people who do not believe in God will also be morally corrupt in one way or another. That's the Word of God. That's what God says. If I don't believe in God, then I'm not accountable to anyone for how I live. I'm accountable to myself. Period. Well, I'm going to stop here for today. And if you want to continue studying the Word of God with me, you can at thebibleversebyverse.com. And you can study the whole Bible with me there. There are 4 series going through the Bible at thebibleversebyverse.com. Study at your pace, at your convenience. And if you want to be a part of this ministry, please pray for me, pray for the Word of God. Click the donate button at the top of the front page at thebibleversebyverse.com and prayerfully give as the Lord may lead. And until next time, this is Michael Moret for Coffee Break. So long, everyone.